Oh no, I just ran out of gas. My light just turned on and now I need to head to the gas station to fill my car up with gas. Oh no, my car won't turn on. I ran out of gas. I might have to push my car all the way to the gas station. I need to find the closest gas station, so I'm going to use the GPS on my phone. Now I have to push my car all the way to the gas station. At least it's only 1 mile away. Hello everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Ariannitalagringa, and in today's video, I will teach all of you gas station vocabulary. As you just saw, I ran out of gas and I had to push my car all the way to this gas station. This is a gas station where I will fill my car up with gas. If someone says I ran out of gas, that just means they don't have any gas in their gas tank and they can't keep driving a car or a truck because they don't have any more fuel. And if you do run out of gas, here are some more phrases. You can say, I need to fill up my gas tank, I need gas, or I need to fill up my car or my truck with gas. How do I know if my car ran out of gas? First, I will open the door, I will hop into my car, and then I will turn on the car with the car key. And once you turn on the car, this is the dashboard and you'll see a bunch of bright lights on the dashboard. And right now you can see my fuel gauge or my gas gauge. And the arrow is closer to E, and E stands for empty. So that means my car is running out of gas. It's almost empty. Now, if this fuel gauge was closer to F, F stands for full, that means I would have a full gas tank. Thank God I'm at the gas station because I will finally fill up my car with gas. Another way to tell if your car or your truck is running out of gas is by waiting for a yellow light to turn on. This is the yellow light and it's right next to the fuel gauge or the gas gauge. In my car or in this SUV, when this yellow light turns on, that does not mean that my gas tank is completely empty. That means that I still have around 18 to 20 miles left, but I still have to be aware and head to the nearest gas station because I'm running low on gas. Now, a lot of people might get confused because in English, we refer to gasoline as gas. So some people might think I'm talking about the substance, the gas in the air, not the solid and not the liquid. In English, we like to shorten gasoline and we call it gas. So next time that you hear that someone is going to fill up their car with gas, or if they're heading to the gas station, that means they're going to the gasoline station. But in English, we don't say gasoline station, we just shorten this word and we say gas station. In most gas stations, you'll find a small convenience store. And sometimes inside the store, there might be a fast food chain like White Castle, or even over here at that gas station over there, they have Subway and Dunkin' Donuts. Now I will show you what's inside this convenience store. Let's go. So this is what the convenience store looks like inside the gas station. You can buy some snacks, you can use the restroom, you can get something to drink, and then you can also go over there and eat something at White Castle. Now it's time to fill up my car with gas. So to fill it up, I will have to park my car over there at one of the gas pumps. But where is the gas tank door? Well, some cars vary, but normally it's either on the left side or the right side next to the rear tire. So my SUV has the gas tank door on the left side, so I will have to park this side of the car, the left side, next to one of these gas pumps. Now, if you don't want to hop outside your car and see where your gas tank door is at, you can just look on the dashboard and you'll see a little arrow pointing to which side. So the arrow is pointing to the left side, so that means my gas tank door is on the left side. After you park your car, you'll have to turn off the car or turn off the engine, and some cars will have a little lever to open up the gas tank door or the fuel door. This SUV doesn't have that. I actually have to get outside the car and open it up. This is the gas tank door or the fuel door. And now it's open. Here in the United States, you actually have to pump your own gas. So you physically have to get out of the car because there won't be an attendant to pump the gas for you. But in the US, there's actually one state that has full service gas, and that state is New Jersey. Right now, I'm currently in Ohio, so I physically have to pump my own gas. But in New Jersey, there's an attendant who will pump the gas for you. So let me know down below in the comments if you have a full service gas station in your country where you have an attendant pumping your gas for you, or do you have a self-service gas station where you actually have to get out of the car and pump your own gas? This is a gas pump. Gas pump. And there are some words like gasoline and fueling on the pump. In English, you can call gasoline many things. You can shorten the word and just call it gas, or it can be called fuel. But in England, they call gas petrol. But in American English, we just call it gas. You won't be able to pump gas without paying. So you can pay here at the gas pump or inside the gas station. But this gas pump only takes debit or credit cards. So in order to pay, I have to insert my card right over here. But what happens if you want to pay in cash? This gas pump does not accept cash. So if you do want to pay in cash, you'll have to walk inside, but you'll have to let the cashier know which pump you're at. For example, I'm standing next to pump number 1. But my car is behind this pump. It's at pump number 2. Before filling up my car with gas, I want to teach you guys the different kinds of fuel grades. These are fuel grades, and there are 3 different types: 87, 89, and 93. The higher you go, the more expensive it gets. For example, regular costs $3.35 per gallon, plus costs $3.85 per gallon, and premium costs $4.45 per gallon. This gas station also has the option to choose diesel. So you can pump diesel in your car, and diesel is a special fuel that is normally used in vehicles like trucks, large trucks, construction equipment like big bulldozers, or some cars. I can't pump diesel in my SUV, but some cars do run on diesel. Do you have a car or big truck that runs on diesel? Let me know down below. You can also see the price of gas by looking at the big sign next to the gas station. For example, regular gas costs $3.35, but diesel costs $3.69. I think it's nice having a sign right in front of the gas station because gas prices vary each day. So tomorrow, gas prices might be cheaper or more expensive. But during the summertime, gas prices increase because there's higher demand of people driving on the streets. Right now, we're in the middle of the summer. It's really hot, and gas prices are a little bit higher than normal, so I'll have to pay a little bit more money. Another interesting fact is that here in the United States, we use gallons and not liters. So if you want to know the price of the cheapest gas, it'll be around $1 per liter. Let me know down below if in your country you use gallons or liters, and how much do you normally pay for gas? Now I will pay for gas. I will insert my card right here. And now it says leave card inserted. Now it says please remove card. And now it says lift handle and push button below to select fuel grade. I can choose any fuel grade, but I like the cheapest option, or the regular option. I will press this button, and then I will open the gas tank door. And then right here, this is the gas cap. So to remove it, I have to twist it like that. And now I have access to the gas tank. Now I will put this nozzle in the gas tank, and then I will press this handle and start filling up my car with gas. While I pump gas in my SUV, you can actually see how much gas you're pumping by watching this meter, so you can see how much it'll cost and how many gallons are going to be in my car. Right now, the price is increasing because I'm putting a bunch of gallons in my car. Let's see how much I'm going to spend. I'm crossing my fingers and I hope it's not too much. So far, I have $40 and it's still going up. This car takes around 18 gallons to fill it up all the way, and it costs me $60 to fill up my car with a full tank. And then when you're finished pumping your car with gas, you can just take out the nozzle. You will have to put your cap, twist it to make sure your gas tank is fully closed, and then you will close the gas tank door. And then don't forget to return this nozzle right here. Sometimes people do leave their nozzle in the gas tank and the hose will literally rip off, so don't do that. And then finally, it says, do you want a receipt? I clicked yes, and now it just printed out my receipt and it says I spent $60. Hi, what's your name?
They call me Willie D. Warner Hills.
Hi, Willie D. Warner Hills. What kind of car do you drive?
A Hummer.
A Hummer? Okay, and what fuel grade do you normally choose?
I gotta use plus or regular.
Plus or regular? And then how much do you normally pay for gas?
$60 or more.
$60. Do you think that's expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, real expensive.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Reggie.
Hi, Reggie. What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Lexus.
A Lexus. And then what fuel grade do you normally choose?
89.
89. How much do you normally pay for gas?
I normally pay about $3.31 a gallon.
And do you think that's expensive?
Yeah, it's too expensive.
I just filled up my car with gas. My gas tank is finally full. But before I leave, I want to show you guys one more thing. If you were observant at the very beginning of the video, you would know that on my dashboard, I have another light that turned on. That means I need to put more air in my tires. So by the gas station, literally right next to the gas station, there is an air station where you can pump air in each tire. So if you want to put air in each tire, you'll pay over here with this machine with a credit card or debit card, and it costs $1.50, and you'll have a time limit around 5 minutes so you can put air in each tire. Also, if you want to buy gas at the gas station and take it home with you, you can buy a portable container called a gas can. That way you can fill up your lawnmower with gas or any type of equipment that uses gas. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you guys learned a lot about gas station vocabulary, because this is an activity that people do almost every week. And don't forget to subscribe, because that actually helped me to pay for my gas, and it allows me to keep recording videos and teaching you guys English. I hope you guys have a nice week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!